I can accept this prize, this award on behalf of the group of the Polish climbers. They built the golden age of Himalaya climbing, because I think it was the group was so strong and they were able to push Polish alpinists to the world scene of Himalayas, So, but already almost a lot of them, they passed. So I am only alive from this group. No, maybe Wojtek Kurtyka and 2-3 more people from this group. So, of course, I am very proud that I can receive this award. But what I said, it is award for all Polish climbers. They did a lot of in 70s, 80s and 90s. You have to remember the guys like Zawada, like Piotrowski, like Wróż, like Chrobak, like Falko, like Gardzielewski, like Wanda Rutkiewicz, like kto tam? Lot of, no remember all the guys, they passed, Bogdan Nowaczyk, jak Sikorski, Kęsicki. No, they were the people, they started in 70s, middle of 70s, in Himalaya climbing. And they ran very fast. As you know, it was the time that from Poland left to Himalaya sometimes 15 expeditions per year. So, yes, we wrote a bit of the part of the story, So, I think this award belongs to the oldest group of the people. We have been very hungry for success, because we lost the big exploration 50 to 64. We lost. They were not Polish people. So when we had the occasion to go to Himalaya, because we've got the passports, so we wanted to join this Himalaya scene. So we were working like the hungry man, that we wanted to eat as much as possible, because we knew that we had to do something new, something special, which is writing the story. Yeah? So the old 8,000-meter peaks were conquered. So our older friends, they decided, okay, maybe we start to climb in winter, to write the part of story. And we wrote this, yeah. Finally, we've got the nickname Ice Warriors, because we climb a lot of in winter. And there, some our friends, they start to climb in Alpine style, Kurtyka, Kukuczka. We climb a lot of solo, traverse. So we tried to bring something new to alpinism, yeah. So, but this was every time, I think, because we needed very much to have the success, in Himalaya, and it happened. What I see is the big personification now. It's difficult today, nowadays, to work as a team. Of course, we have a team, but it's difficult to lead this team, because every one climber knows better what he can do, what he want to do, what he can do. So they are looking for own success, for own effort. In years when we climbed, in 80s or 70s, it was not important who will climb the summit. It was important if somebody climbed, it means that we have a success. Yeah? We as a group, as a team. And now, no, if one guy is climbing the summit, the second say, no, sorry, I have to climb too, because it is my success. It's a little bit difficult, but we cannot change this. This is normal. In everyone, subject is the same. That is big personification, especially with media. It's difficult to change. We have to agree that it's different time. And we have to do what everybody wants, have to do what likes, but really it's difficult to push the people to work as a team. It's difficult. This was the problem, because we wanted to do the best. We wanted to help our friends, our members. They have a contact with family, But then we discovered, and now we are, from distance, we can say that it was a mistake, yeah, because those people, they didn't contact only family. They contact all the social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, And there was so many channels for media, you know, not only our official channel, but there was 3, 4, 5 different channels, and it makes a lot of confusion in the media, you know. So it was the mistake, of course, but everybody makes a fault. The next time we will not do like this. We have to limit Wi-Fi, internet, because, you know, it is a little bit demotivator. Because, you know, if you have to climb on altitude and you have the knowledge that you can come down to ride somewhere, you know, use internet, so it's demotivated. Because I think without internet is better, because people are more focused on the mountain, on the climbing, than write about, you know, to send the photos, films, you know, comments, they make discussion, you know, no, it is, but what to do? No, this winter we decide to stop because we need a little bit distance, this is the first. The second, I think we have to work more with the team. So really we would like to choose the people, they will be ready to work in the winter condition, you know. Not only very good climbers, but are ready to go in the bad weather, you know, to climb in not nice condition. It is not easy, so what for? We try to send maybe this winter and next spring people to the high mountain to check them, to test them, younger people, that maybe they will join our team. Because the team is the most important, in my opinion. If we would like to have a success, is a team the most important. Of course, there is few things that we have to change. That maybe we have to share the team for the team which will go a little bit before, and then we send maybe 1 month later the more strong team, which will be ready to climb to the summit, to save the power for them, yeah, and to prepare a little bit the mountain. It is our idea. I think we have to follow this idea, because otherwise, after 40, 50 days, the people are so tired to try to push to the summit. We didn't close the door for him, but for a moment, door is not open, because there is some misunderstanding philosophy of climbing, so we have to clear first some things, then after we can decide. So what for? Polish Alpine Club decided not to announce any team this year. I think in the early spring we'll announce the team, and then we know if Dennis or other people who will join the team. So for a moment you are looking for the sponsor, and for the young people, they can join us, not for the team. So finally team will be published around spring next year. It is his idea. I don't know, I don't follow this idea, so, you know, because I follow idea that the winter is like astrological winter we have, and I think it is better to write on the last column, you know, with the style, and there you can put what you want, you know, that the style was good, better, worst, solo, non-solo, with oxygen, no oxygen, but it is only style, you know, not the first winter or not first winter, because otherwise it will be the winter Simone philosophy, Denis philosophy, Polish philosophy, Rodriguez philosophy, I don't know. So many people, everybody has different. I think it's better to follow the astrological season, and in the note we can say something more about the style. That somebody, I don't know, started in December, and another no, it was the small team or good team, better, worse, but this is style, not the really conquer the summit or not. So we follow this philosophy. I'm very happy, because, you know, the Reinhold Messner is the legend of the Himalaya climbing. I cannot imagine that I can receive this award, but Messner not. So I think it was a good idea that we can share, because he is the legend, you know. Even he has not in his back, there is not a group of Italian climbers, because he was one star, you know. And behind me, there was the group of the climber, yeah. So I think it was a good idea, if they decided to prize somebody from climbing association. I think it's the No, it cannot be without Reinhold Messner, sure. What I said before, that I climb with the stars, okay. Like Kurtika, like Vanda, like Kukuczka and others, I was one of them. So I am like a ambassador of this group, let's say. Yeah, this is no secret, this is the success. My success that I survived, because I am climbing 48 years, quite a lot, 9 years in high mountain. Statistic is not good for me, but you need the luck. So I think finally it's necessary to have, beside the experience, you need to have a luck, because we've been many times in very critical situation and we survive but the luck is very important. Nanga Parbat for me it was the biggest achievement for me, my achievement, because I did completely alone, and it is the climb. I should not do it, but I did it because everything it was against me. There was no team, nobody mountain, end of season. I didn't know this mountain, I never been there, even I didn't know where is the road, nothing. So if I'm looking with the distance, I think it was the wrong decision. But what I said, that finally you need the luck. Because first time in my life I was thinking that maybe I should have a proof, because I never was thinking about. In my generation, nobody tried to test you if you climb or not climb. If you said that you climbed, it means you climbed, yeah? But that time, first time in my life, I was thinking that maybe I should have a proof, yeah? But I was lucky because I found a piton which left Robert Schauer in 1976. And it was with Graver piton, and was Graver at Austria 76, High Mountain Graz. So I have a proof. 4 years later, in Trento Film Festival, I was talking about my Nanga Parbat experience. I showed this piton, and Robert Schauer was in the audience, and he said, "It is my piton." So the story was ended. It is the problem, because she wants to climb very, very much, very often, very hard climbing. So I am little against, of course, because I did a lot of in my life, and I am afraid that can happen something. I am afraid to leave her alone or to send her with other friends to climb, because I am thinking if something happened, I will be not there. So I'm going with her. But I am working, I break, I am break every time, because, but from other part, it's okay that she is climbing. She feels better, I think she knows better something about the partnership. So I'm lucky. I'm not taking risk like before. No, now I'm looking to the balance. You have left and right, and I balance. How much I can earn, how much I can lose. So these years I am little bit take care of the climbing. I have not the partner from new generation. I have not partner, because they are completely different. And my partners already passed, or they don't do more high mountain like Wojtek. Yeah. But let's leave the mountain for the younger people, for the new generation. They have own philosophy, own idea, and we have to agree for it. For the young people, what can I advise them? To go very slowly, with big patience. The mountain not fall down, they still are there, and it is most important to get experience. So it means that we have to get lot of experience in small mountain, bigger mountain, higher mountain, and not to go so fast to the big Himalaya climbing. So experience is the most important, and patience. So it means slowly, it's very important.